Hey there, are you waiting for some metro updates? Do you want to know the current status, progress, and the latest updates of Bangalore Metro? Then you've come to the right video because in this video we are going to talk about the latest updates of September and October. But before talking about the latest updates, let us have a look at the progress that has been made as of now. So let us have a look at some percentages of civil works. Let us have a look at some key figures. First, let us look at the civil works on the purple line. The civil works on the reach 1A from Bayyappannahalli to Sitarampalya is 90.93% complete. On reach 1B, 99.61% civil works are complete. On reach 2A from Mysuru Road to Pattanagere, 99.99% civil works are complete, and reach 2B from Pattanagere to Channakatta, 99.66% civil works are complete. And the civil works on the Kadabagere depot of the purple line is 52.05% complete. Let us have a look at the civil works on the yellow line. So the first reach of the three in the yellow line from Bommasandra to Veeratenagrahara is 98.54% complete. The second reach from Veeratenagrahara to Bomannahalli is 98.95% complete. And the third reach of the three from Bomannahalli to RV Road is 94.66% complete. And civil works on the Hebbagodi depot is 77.75% complete. Let us have a look at the civil works on the pink line. So first let us talk about the elevated reach from Kalena-Agrahara to Tavarkere. The civil works on this reach is 49.35% complete. And the first underground reach from Dairy Circle to Rashtra Military School is 52.01% complete. The reach 2, the underground reach 2 from Rashtra Military School to Shivaji Nagar is 69.58% complete. The third underground reach from Shivaji Nagar to Tannery Road is 65.50% complete. And reach 6, the fourth underground reach from Tannery Road to Nagwara is 30.54% complete. And civil works on the Kothanu depot are 21.45% complete. Now let us talk about the civil works of the remaining two lines, the green line and blue line. So the reach 3C of the green line from Manjunath Nagar to Madavara is 83.95% complete. Reach 4B from Konan Kunte Cross to Silk Institute, 95.67% of the civil works are complete on this section. And civil works on the Anjanapura depot are 10.87% complete. And the phase 2A and 2B, that is the blue line that runs from Central Silk Board to Kiyapuram to airport. This section is 19% complete in terms of its civil works. So we've looked at the progress. Now let us move on to some important updates. But before that, if you have not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing for more updates on Metro and also turn on the bell notification so you won't miss out my new videos. Now let us have a look at the updates. So our first update comes from the purple line. The much awaited eastward extension of the purple line to Whitefield has been further delayed due to the rains that the city received in August-September. Many articles said that the trial runs on this section will begin in September, but BMRCL was not able to meet this. The works on the Kadabagere depot were also affected because of the rains, and this depot is crucial for the opening of this eastward extension. Now it is expected that trial runs will begin in mid-October and the line will open in February 2023. This 15-kilometer eastward extension is expected to benefit around 3 lakh people daily. Now let us talk about the second update, which comes from the blue and pink lines. A tender has been floated for the supply of 318 metro coaches. Out of these 318 metro coaches, 96 coaches forming 16 6-car train sets will be used on the pink line. 96 coaches forming 16 6-car train sets will be used on the phase 2A of the blue line from Central Silk Board to Kiyapuram. And 126 coaches forming 21 6-car train sets will be used on the phase 2B of the Blue Line from Keyapuram to airport. This contract is being funded by the Japan International Corporation Agency. The brief scope of this contract is to design, manufacture, supply, installation, testing and commissioning of 318 numbers of standard gauge metro cars and training of personnel up to 15 years. Our next update comes from the Pink Line. The TBM Varada or the Tunnel Boring Machine Varada makes its second breakthrough at the Langford Town Metro Station. This machine was operated by Afghans and it made a breakthrough at the Langford Town Underground Metro Station at 9 September 2022 at 10:30 am. This section was expected to be completed in 235 days, but Afghans accomplished this task in just 225 days. This tunnel boring machine was originally commissioned from National Military School to make the upline tunnel to Langford Town for a length of 596 meters. Then the machine's parts were taken to the National Military School and were again commissioned to make the downline tunnel to Langford Town, where it achieved a breakthrough. With this development, 13 of 26 breakthroughs have been recorded on various sections of the Pink Line. On the package 1, 4 breakthroughs have been achieved by Afghans. On the package 2, 2 breakthroughs have been achieved by L&T. On package 3, 4 breakthroughs have been achieved by L&T. And on package 4, 3 breakthroughs have been achieved by ITD. Our next update is that the Phase 3A's DPR has been submitted to the state government. The Phase 3A consists of 2 lines. One, the orange line that will run from JP Nagar 4 phase to Kempapura, and the second line will run from Hosahalli to Kadabagere, which does not have been given any color code yet. It has not been assigned any color as of now. Let us just do a comparative study based on a few parameters on Corridor 1 and versus Corridor 2. So the Corridor 1 will run from JP Nagar 4th phase to Kempapura, and Corridor 2 will run from Hosahalli to Kadabagere. Now let us talk about the stations of each one of the 2 lines. Corridor 1 or the orange line will have 22 stations, whereas Corridor 2 will have 9 stations. Corridor 1 will be 32.15 kilometers long, whereas Corridor 2 will be 12.5 kilometers long. Both the lines are expected to be elevated and have one depot at Sumarnahalli Cross, where the lines are going to intersect. And Phase 3 is going to see 2 more Road-cum-rail flyovers. Bangalore will have 2 more Road-cum-rail flyovers in Phase 3. Currently, there is one Road-cum-rail flyover that is under construction from Ragigutta to Central Silport. It is a 3.2 km long flyover, and we've discussed details about this in our yellow line video. You can watch that. So Bangalore city will see 2 more such Road-cum-rail flyovers, where the road is going to be on the first level and the metro will be on the second level. And the Phase 3 lines are going to intersect the current operational and the under construction lines at many locations. One at the JP Nagar 4th phase with the pink line, at JP Nagar with the green line, at Mysuru Road with the purple line, at Pinya with the green line, and at Kempapura with the blue line. The second corridor is going to intersect Hosahalli at Hosahalli with the purple line, and at Sumarnahalli Cross with the other Phase 3 corridor with the orange line. And if you want a detailed video on Phase 3A and 3B, which is the Sarjapur-Hebbal Metro, you can comment Phase 3. I'll try to make a detailed video on the same. And our next update comes from the blue line. Bids have been invited for the Doddajala depot's civil work. So the bids have been invited by VMRCL for this depot. So this depot, the Doddajala depot, is going to serve this 57 km blue line with the operational Bayyapanahalli depot. The Bayyapanahalli depot currently serves the purple line. It will be remodeled to serve the blue line. Its capacity will be increased, its systems will be changed in more. This contract of the Doddajala depot is going to be funded by the Asian Development Bank. And both depots together are going to house 222 new coaches. which will form 37 6-coach train sets as a part of the 318-coach contract which we had discussed earlier. And this is it for the month of September. If I missed out with any key updates, you can comment and tell them. Hope you like this compilation video, and if you like this video, please give this video a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.